Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, here at the 2020 East-West Shrine Bowl with Louisiana Raging Cajun offensive lineman Kevin Dotson. I appreciate you taking time, man.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
What I like about your game, number one, just speaking from a running back's perspective, is how much you are able to blow up these holes. You had a great day out here today, but when you watch the tape, the right side is always wide open for the back to run through. Where does your technical expertise come from, and how well were you coached at Louisiana?
I think in my run blocking, it really came from high school. We did straight wing tee.
Okay.
So that's running the ball 95% of the time, and I just got to look good at leverage on the blocks, knowing where to put my head, knowing where to push the off of a defensive lineman.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that puts a good. That's where I got most of my experience, and my coaches from this year and last year have been really probably the best coaches I ever had, offensive line wise. They really affected the way I play drastically.
Now, you guys have done a fantastic job at the program, running the football, one of the top rushing teams in the country. I'm glad I have you here because I'm a running back, you're a lineman. Too often on social media here, running backs don't matter. You don't have to worry about running the football or passing the football, but the run game definitely wins. Can you speak from an offensive lineman perspective on what the running game does to the defense?
It just demoralizes them. When you can run the ball at will, and you can feel the other team start fighting against each other, telling them, why aren't you here, why aren't you there? And we're running the ball down their throat 15 yards, 20 yards, and they thought they was about to get a stop, and then you run the ball on 3rd and 6, and they're like, God, how are we going to stop it? How are we going to do this for the rest of the game? And once you can't stop it, it really just opens up everything for the whole offense.
And the funny part about that is that we all talk about the run game, but I think people sleep on your ability in pass pro. So how excellent are you in pass pro? And do you feel like people underrate what you do in the pass game?
They don't really underestimate it. I can say it just kind of gets overlooked by my run game, but overall, like, my pass game has been pretty solid. Went like 100 and some snaps without a pressure, so people notice it, but they just talk more about my run game.
Let's wrap up with a great question here, because I'm a former Raging Cajun. You are now a former Raging Cajun. Mm-hmm. How special of a program is the University of Louisiana, and why should a student athlete choose to be a Raging Cajun?
It's really just like no other. There's no school to compare it to. There's no nobody that you could say is like this, like UL, just off of the culture around there, the people around there. The amount of people that you'll go out and you'll just have a good conversation with somebody you didn't even know, or they'll invite you to their house just to be cool with you. Like, they don't even know that you're a football player. Mm-hmm. It just might be a random person be like, well, you can come over and fish in my house. You can do, like, all right. I didn't even ask for it, but I mean, this is a lot of stuff. The hospitality that you get is top tier, and I would choose the school over again. I would choose UL. I wouldn't change it for anything, any big school. The friends that I made, the acquaintance I made, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
A lot. Final question. You look at being out here at the East-West Shrine Bowl. How great of an honor was it for you to get the invite here? And what do you want to go out here and showcase to the scouts?
I was very excited to get this offer, and I just come out here because I know a lot of people don't know about the Raging Cajuns, and I just came here to put my flag down, put the flag down for UL, let everybody know about us. When they ask who's that guy over there, I want everybody to be like, oh, he's from the Raging Cajun, he's from UL Lafayette, and it kind of spreads like wildfire. Just everybody starting understanding, or start knowing of us at least.
Well, you did a great job out here today. Great job in your career as a Raging Cajun, and we wish you the best of luck moving forward.
Yes, sir.